Hello guys, hello again. Let's try and get this camera better. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better like that. Right, final bit of today. I am now going to make the cake part. Pizza turned out alright. It managed to recover itself in the end. Had a bit of an issue with it sticking to the chopping board, and that's why I found it hard to properly turn it into a decent dough. It turns out you don't need a chopping board to roll out the dough, and that it's good to do it on your worktop. But yeah, the pizza tasted alright. Maybe I put a bit too much tomato puree on, but yeah, the pizza was good. Now time for the cake part. Right. Following the instructions, first I need to have a preheated oven. So we can turn the oven on. And apparently we need a foil base ready for the cake. And I've got my baking cakey tray thing. So what I need to do is to get the last of my tin foil, wherever I put, and then that can go at the bottom of so it doesn't stick when it gets cooked. Bit more of a now I have a base ready for later. Right, I'll put that over there, ready to start the cake later. Right, now I've got to weigh things down. Diddly do. First thing is I need to weigh. How much do I have to weigh again? I need beat together 200 grams worth of caster sugar, 200 grams of softened unsalted butter, 4 eggs, 200 self-raising flour, 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Wow, that's actually quite a bit. So, when they say beat together, am I knocking it out, or am I just patting it with my hands? Someone can tell me that. Right, so let's use these scales for the second time ever. So, I've got my special mixing bowl here. This is where everything's going to be mixed in. That's the special mixing bowl. Right, so let's get the powdery stuff. Let's have a look-sees. I need golden sugar. This is going to be crazy. So I need golden sugar. Teaching myself how to cook. Right, so yeah. Best way to. Right. Whoa. That smells very sweety. Alright. Ooh. Right, here's the third time I've ever used scales. Let's find out. $200 grams worth. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Cool. Actually quite a bit. This must be one big cake that I'm learning to make. So what I'll do is I'll move it more around. Maybe it's not censoring. No. That is a lot of sugar, mate. There we go, 200 grams worth of caster sugar. And then that goes into the magical bowl. And then the next bit, I need 200 grams worth of diddly doos. 200 grams worth of, we've got golden sugar, 200 grams of butter, and 4 eggs, and 200 self-raising flour. Wow, this is actually quite a bit of ingredients. So 200 grams worth of butter. Diddly do, 200 grams worth of butter, 200 grams worth of butter. That's going to be quite a bit of butter. So is this the one that's already, no, I don't want to use that, I don't want to open up another one. I want to use the last, I'll use the last of this butter. Just get some weird knifey thing. Teaching myself how to cook. Teaching myself how to cook. That is starting to be really stupid and annoying now. So someone can tell me what they mean by beat. Do they mean like use your hands or? Alright. Okay, we've got the last of that tub of butter that I've been using like for crumpets. Right. Move that more to the middle so that it can recognise the weight better. Right. I can go in recycling. Diddly doo, teaching myself how to cook. Right, I'm making mice. Get some butter. The other butter I've opened up recently. This might turn out easier than the pizza experience. Oh, for goodness sake. And regarding what happened to my cake last night, I accidentally turned it into ice cream. But I must admit, it's one of the best ice creams ever. Mixing with Galaxy chocolate, chocolate chip cookie, and whatever the other thing was again. What was the other thing again? Oh yeah, I put some chocolate Swiss roll to try and rescue it. God. Right, I need loads more butter again. Now I'll check the comments in a minute once I put everything in the same bowl. Teaching myself how to cook. Teaching myself. Well, I really need to stop doing that. Oh. That's just about right. Right, it doesn't have to be complete precision. So we've got the butter. Oh. So that can go into the ready mix. Right, and it wants me to do 200 grams worth of caster sugar. I've already done the caster sugar. I mean self-raising flour, is it? Golden sugar, softened butter, 4 eggs. Alright, separated flour. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-dees. So, once I've got loads of cake, I might as well give it to people. Right. So I'll quickly check the comments now, see what people are saying. Do 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 do. The cake will stick to the foil. Was it? Was it? All right. Well, then I'll get rid of the foil off my baking tray. Oh, okay. Beat means whisk. Thank you very much for telling me that. Yeah, I got baking powder. Right. Right. Now I need I need 4 eggs. Okay. That's gonna be awkward. Because what happens if oh, never mind, right. Where are the eggs? Doody doodies, doody doodies, doody doodies. Making my first real cake. Making my first real cake. Doody doodies, doody doodies. Hey guys, you know, since I started doing these live streams, I've made a mixed grill. I have made a homemade curry. I have made a fucked up pizza. And a fry. But, yeah, originally those live streams were just for company, but people seem to find me quirky and interesting. So, knowing that I'm entertaining people, I'll carry on doing it. And then we need 200 grams of self-raising flour. Did I put in the self-raising flour? Was that? Yeah, I've done the self-raising flour. Done the sugar. And then we want cocoa powder. Cocoa powder, okay. 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder. Now, how do you open up these things? Whoa! What happened there? Doody doodies, doody doodies. My hands have gone sticky. Should I just... Maybe I should just open it up with a knife. Yeah, there we are. That's easier. 2 teaspoons of this. Takes a year to go off or something. Right. And then we'll sort of... we need to put 2 teaspoons of that. Oh, that's a nice strong smell. Teaching myself how to cook. Am I putting that lid in upside? I am. I'm putting that lid in upside down. Right. Just get the scrape bits off. Well, I'll clean that later. Right, I'll put that over there. And I need. So we got the cocoa. Want baking powder and vanilla extract. God, all these extra ingredients that I need as well. Right, and that baking powder. I made sure I got them. Just soon as maybe I forgot that I got them. Right, hang on, let's think now. I need baking powder. That's the caster sugar. Did I actually buy an extra caster sugar rather than baking powder? If that's the case, I'm fucked. Baking powder. Oh! Ha-ha! Right. How do you open up this? Is it just a simple lifties? So I know I look like a mom doing some of these things that you probably learn as a kid, but I never learned any of these skills. Oh, a minute. Just how do I open this? Right. Do I just... Oh! It's like some sort of tape, isn't it? Oh, Harry, you can be so dumb. There we go. Right. Now I need 1 teaspoon of that. Doody doodies. Have I done it again by going it in upside down? Okay. Not even closing the lid properly. Right. There we go. Then we'll go put that over there. And it wants me to have vanilla extract and a bit of milk. Bit of milk, and vanilla extract, and then I've got to beat that together. Welcome to the world of Harry Crompton, teaching himself how to cook. Can't even open up this tub of, well, this not say tub, jar thing of vanilla extract. Come on. I'll tell you what, I mean, my hands have gone a bit sticky. Right, let's check what people have been saying. Use paper in your butter tub to grease your baking tray. Ah, okay. Okie dokies, okie dokies. Yeah, a lot of people buggered off now. I'm getting boring. Right. So I need to get this vanilla extract open. There we go. Just by my hands being a bit sticky. That's the problem. Teaspoon of that. Oh, that smells strong, mate. And again, teach myself how to cook. So, and 2 teaspoons of milk. Okie dokie. So we can move that out of the way. And we need we need a bit of milk. Two teaspoons of milk. Don't know why you need such a dribble. I thought you would need quite a bit of milk. Right, now it's time to get beating. Right, it's the first time I've beaten a cake since school, and I just go round these and round these. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I'm starting to like this. Do-do-do-do-doos. Do-do-do-doos. Ooh. Oh, that looks scrumptious. Right, just going to put that there and quickly move that out the way. Let's have a look at some comments. That's beaten now. Pardon me. So yeah, I've got my mix. Let's get another can of Coke up. Whew. Where's my can of Cokes? Right, yeah, of course. Should know where they are. Right, and yeah, I did put my milk away. Oh, that mix does look. And I'll put some butter down. I'll put some butter down on the bottom of my baking tray. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, Amanda Crompton, there might be a comment that I missed out on Mandy Crompton. Right. Make sure you do the edges as well. Right. And you're talking about the butter bits to make sure that the cake doesn't stick. If you're, I think that's what you're talking about. Come on, Mr. Phone, stay. There we go. Right. Now. So you're saying a bit of butter on the bottom of the thingy. What I could do is use the last of this butter, and you're saying to grease it along. Yeah, good idea. What I could do is to put a little bit on the paper itself. What I could do is do this. Put a bit of butter on here, Or, hang on a minute, maybe I'll just put a dribble. No, hang on a minute. I'll put it on there then. Or, don't want too much butter. Just a little bit to grease along this. Teaching myself how to cook. Teaching myself how to cook. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's saying put a little bit of butter on the edges as well. Like, does that look? Alright, let's put like that, and then put that back over the original butter case cover thingy. Oh, crazy ideas there, Harry Crompton. You should just got like some basic tissue. There we go. Right, that is that, and then put that away. This top's going to get washed anyway, so it doesn't matter if I go like that. So, is this basically what you guys have been saying? Buttery roundies like that. Yeah, my oven's preheated, mate. Oven's preheated. Does that look right, guys? I've made it sticky in that. And then you guys can tell me that is basically what the instructions meant. Teaching myself how to cook. You guys can tell me. I'm sort of. So it takes me 20 seconds to receive messages, so that's why I is waiting. Right, so does this look right? Have I got my baking tray that looks like a baking tray? Pizza turned out alright, mate. Brilliant, yay! Right, I'm learning. And try, I'll give that cake a little bit more of a risky roundies before I put it in. Oh, this does smell scrumpalotic. Oh. Right, okay. let's just safely check on the BBC to see if I'm doing this correctly. So, beat together, make sure that's together, divide the mixture between the prepared tins. Alright, so it's still one whole tin anyway, so we don't need to divide it. Right, okay, so I pour it into here and then I put it in the oven for 20 minutes. Doody doody doodies, doody doodies, doody doodies, doody doodies. Alright. I need more room. Just yank the whole lot in, shouldn't I? Come on, Harry. Teaching myself how to cook. Whoa! Woo! Maybe I should have got a spoon out. So yeah, Jade, the pizza turned out alright. It turned out alright. The base, which is what I was worried about the most, turned out alright. Managed to save it from, because it obviously kept getting stuck. Oh, and then just move it around a little bit, I suppose, so that it's evened out. Alright, now it's going in the oven. Oh! There's got to be a way of putting all of it in. There's got to be a way of putting all of it in. Oh! Pardon me. Quite funny, isn't it, me doing these live streams? But people kept saying that I was entertaining people, so every time I'm teaching myself how to cook, I'll come online. Come on, probably gonna have a mixed grill, but I've already shown you me doing a mixed grill, so there's no point going live there. Right, I think that's the most I can get out of that. Now, I'm going to do, just see. Right. Doody doodies, doody doodies. Right. And I just put it in the oven, yeah? Is that right? Just put it in the oven. Level it out. Level it out. Yeah, move it around a little bit so it's sort of even everywhere, I suppose is what you mean. Oh, definitely like the smell of it though. Oh. Yeah, I think we're ready. Ready to rumble! I think. Right. First ever cake ever. A real cake. My first real cake. And do a safety check on the temperature. Because I think it's not completely preheated. Wait. I might have to look on those instructions again. Because even though I might have a perfectly balanced cake, I don't think they necessarily want me to put it in the oven yet. Hang on a minute. And you'll see that needs balance up there. Teaching myself how to cook. Divide the mixture between the prepared tins and bake for 20 minutes or still in a skewer inserted into the center of the cake. Okay, I don't know what that means. Right, okay, what I've got to do, put this in the oven, and set a timer for 20 minutes, and during that time period, I've got to make the weird buttermilky thing. Right. And what temperature is it needed again? Oh, 190 degrees. Right. Right. Here we go! First ever cake! Right. Now. Set a timer for 20 minutes.
Sure, 20 minutes. Starting now.
Alright. Alright guys, Thank you very much for your help. I have a cake up and running in the... Teaching myself how to cook. How many cakes have you made then, Siobhan? Oh, pardon me. That was very rude. Okay, this sort of looks more complicated now. I need another 200 grams of butter and some chocolate. Alright. I'll put some chocolate in the microwave. Oh, right. Need more butter again for some reason. Well, and my chocolate that I left somewhere. Where did I put my chocolate? Eggs can go elsewhere. Ah, there's the chocolate. So break it up and then microwave it. Right. Okie dokie. So I swear it just means to make it soft. I could just do it in the I could just do it in the saucepan. Yeah. Right. Well, it says something about buttermilk chocolate. Should I just put it on a saucepan and just let it melt that way, rather than using the microwave? Mash 200 grams of softened butter and 400 grams of icing together with a fork with a switch to a wooden spoon or electric heaters if you have them. Stiff on 5 teaspoons of cocoa powder with a pinch of salt and pour into the melted chocolate. Ah, right. So I think I'm just make the chocolate soft. I think that's what I just have to do. You're saying, Siobhan, are you saying that I should make the chocolates, melt the chocolate after the cake comes out? I'm reading the instructions, but it doesn't say anything about after the cake is done, put the buttermilk on. It doesn't say that. Doodaloo doody doody doodies. Doody doodies. If that's the case, then I'll have to entertain you for another 15 minutes until the cake comes out. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Only 5 viewers now. People might got bored of me. Oh! I'm liking that smell. So this is the first cake since school. I'm not joking. First cake since school. Not clean that up. Might as well clean this surface up. Doody doodies, doody doodies, doody doodies, doody doodies. Teaching myself how to cook. That cake is smelling nice. Right. Oh, just a little bit of a clean. Keep that on there just in case I need it in a bit. So I can just sit there and rest there. So I used up a lot of kitchen towel today, but I did turn this place into a search and rescue area with my first attempt of a pizza. I'm going to get some more kitchen towel. Doody doodies, doody doodies, doody doodies. Not kitchen towel. Not bog roll. Oh. Gotta say, that's one hell of a smell. Check the comments again in a bit, guys. So I'm sorry that I'm not being as fun as I was the other day when I had more viewers. Cleaning the surface. after causing a bit of shit. Whoops! Teach myself how to cook. Right, that's extra cleanliness, but I don't think it needs to be absolutely perfect. Actually, maybe just one little bit more. Right, there we go. Now I'll check the comments. So guys, how about this then? Do I actually need the buttermilk on top of my cake? And I could just have what I've got already there, and then I can do a better cake next time. What I got in the oven is, can that be registered as a complete cake without the buttercream? Oh my god, I only got 4 viewers now. This is embarrassing and appalling. So yeah, could you technically have a cake without buttermilk? Definitely smelling nice. Not if you are no, not if you're not having 2 halves. If I was you, I'd just melt the chocolate and put it on top of the cake as it is. Alright, so just don't worry about the buttermilk and just make some melted chocolate on top. Is that what you're saying? See, it's telling me about, unless BBC are telling me to make 2 of these that I've got in the oven, make two halves of it, or the cake I'm making right now, do I need 2 of those? For one of them to stick on top of the buttermilk thing. Really annoying that I get comments like 30 seconds later than you send them. Harry. Right. Then I'll just put some melted chocolate on top for now then, so that I can understand what I'm doing next time. Do I? Well, maybe with the cake that I'm baking in the oven, I cut it in half. I'm not entirely sure. So I don't know what I have to do next after the cake comes out. Oh, but I do have Trev the Piano Man just appearing, and he's like a chef, and he knows an awful lot about cooking. He might be able to advise me what to do about this buttermilky thing. Oh! Thanks for tuning back in again, Trev the Piano Man. Go. I'm really happy. I am actually really happy that I'm entertaining. So when I first did my first live stream, I only did it because I wanted some company and felt really lonely. But people found me quirky and entertaining, so that's kind of why I keep doing live streams every time I'm teaching myself how to cook. But yeah, I'm not. Do. So yeah, I like doing these live streams now because, like I said, I'm entertaining people, and one of the surprising things is, which I'm really happy about. Well, no, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it is something to be happy about. I've had 13 friends requests in the last 3 days. Oh! Oh! Ugh. So, yeah, at the moment, I'm waiting for this cake to come out of the oven. And then I've got to make this buttermilk thing. If not, just get some melted chocolate and stick it on top. Do. No more recent comments? Huh. Well, I guess this is the boring part. Sitting here waiting. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, time to get that cake out. Where's my oven gloves? Oh, there's my oven gloves. Silly me. Right. Here we go. Harry Crompton's first optional of complete cake or half cake. Holy smoke of roll! Ow! 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 Whoa! That looks weird! I don't know. I thought I had that even. I need people to tell me what on earth I do next. I've looked at the instructions. Well, look again. So it says here, leave to cool in the tin for 10 minutes. So I got to leave that in for 10 minutes by itself for 10 minutes. Then turn out onto a wire rack to cool off completely. For the buttercream. Oh right, so yes, it wants me to have a complete cake. A complete cake on some kind of rack in 10 minutes time. And I could use this, and I can put the complete cake on there in 10 minutes time. Oh right, so I put a fork in. How do I know if it's so I hang on a minute. Put a knife in the middle, so, and then that will tell me if it's done or not. Hang on a minute. Right. Okay. I don't understand that. How do I know if it's cooked? Oh, if it's clean. No, it's not clean. Needs to go back in a little bit longer then. How long should I put it back in for? So I put it back in for another 10 minutes. Right, how much longer should I put it in for? Okay. Set a timer for 10 minutes.
Sure, 10 minutes. And that's starting now.
Alright. You brilliant. Okay, that makes good logical sense. Thanks for the advice. I like that. Stick your knife in, and if it's gooey, you know it's not done yet. Yeah. I should... Teach myself how to cook. Teach myself how to... Where did I put my can of Coke? Over there. Oh, you got to make 2 of them. Alright, that makes sense to me now. You're meant to make 2 of those, and you put one of those other ones back on top. Ah. It does, in the instructions, it doesn't tell me to make 2 of what I'm putting in the oven. Well, I don't want to make 2 halves, so I'll just do some milk chocolate on top, and then another time I will do 2 halves. Don't have the ingredients for 2 halves. Do I? No, wait, I should do. Yeah, I do actually. I think it doesn't. That's it. Oh, I must have misunderstood those instructions then. What I'm doing right here is I have to have them in 2 separate baking tins. Ah, right. I'm gonna learn from that. Right, next time. Right, so I'm just gonna do chocolate. I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna put some milk chocolate on top then. Yeah, next time I'll do a full one. Alright. Da da ba ba da ba do 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 dees. Da ba do dees. Oh. teach myself how to cook. But yeah, at least I know how to make a cake now. Let's see what other people are saying. But yeah, teaching myself how to cook. People who are joining that's never joined the stream, this is not me teaching anyone anything. I'm just going live while I'm teaching myself how to cook. Yeah, I am getting a bit blunt now, aren't I? Because I'm not really doing anything. I've tried to listen to the instructions, well, read the instructions, and I don't remember them recalling about having 2 halves. Unless I read the instructions wrong. Yes. Oh, pardon me. Ah, yeah, the cakes together. Right, that makes sense then. Silly me. Oh, divide the mixture between the prepared tins. Now, when it said that, I thought it was trying to imply that I had to put them into. Oh, right, yeah. Silly me. Meant to turn them into 2 halves, and that's what I didn't understand. So next time I'll get 2 separate baking tins. That's what I was supposed to have had, wasn't it? And yeah, I'm learning. No, I haven't. What I'll do then, what I'll do is I'll get another cake tin. So what I needed was 2 cake tins, didn't I? With 2 separate cakes, and then sandwich them together. Ah, damn. I say it's learn experience. At least I got a cake that's still edible. I do need 2 cake tins. Right. And probably the reason why it wasn't done in 20 minutes is because I was doing two in one, basically. Let's move that out of the way. Right, no chocolatey thingies at the bottom, so I think we're done. We're done. I've made my first cake. Well, nearly done my first cake. Right, so then what I'm meant to do, what was to do now? Wait a minute. Gotta leave it to cool for a while. And have a look at the comments, what people are saying. Right, the cake is done. What do I do after it's done? Let's have a look. If I'm looking at the live stream, put it onto a wire rack to cool completely. Right, yeah. And it takes... Oh, right, okay. Sorry, like I said, I'm not being very entertaining today. Yeah, I turned the oven off because I'm not doing another half of the cake. Because I didn't realise that I needed 2 separate mixtures. So theoretically then, I'm just gonna do milk chocolate on the top. Right, okie dokie. Right, I can start doing the topping then. So Siobhan says that I should just make some milk chocolate. Or, if I go down near the bottom, it will tell me what I'm meant to be doing for the... Well, I see it seems that the buttermilk is exactly the same thing that goes on top. So I could just do half of each. I'm getting a bit lost here, what I meant to do. "100 grams of chopped milk, chocolate in a heat-proof bowl, and melt them in the microwave, stirring every 30 seconds. Leave the melted chocolate to cool for 5 minutes. Mash 200 grams of softened butter and 400 grams of icing butter together with a fork. Then switch to a wooden spoon or electric beaters if you have them. I got chocolate. So what I could do is do 100 grams each, or instead of 200. Yeah, I'm a bit lost now. Right, 100 grams of chocolate and leave it to cool. Alright, microwave. Seconds. Teaching myself how to... Right, let's see what people are saying. I'm not entirely sure what I'm putting on the top of my cake. I suppose I could use the buttermilk's recipe, which is what I'm doing now. And then start. Another 30 seconds. Thing is that this is my first ever cake I'm making in Gemma, and I don't actually entirely know what entirely I'm doing. Alright, so this is being melted down, and apparently I need to leave it to cool for 5 minutes. So I'll leave that somewhere. Let's put it there. For 5 minutes. And then after it left for 5 minutes, mashed 200 grams of softened butter and 400 grams of icing sugar together with a fork. Then switch to a wooden spoon or electric beaters if you have them. Ah, right. So the stuff I'm just about to make, what I can do, yeah, I was thinking that. So then what I need is to get my special mixy weirdy thingy again. And then I've got to put some more butter in there, 200 grams of butter. 200 grams of butter again. With icing. Teaching myself how to cook. I'm getting there, guys. I am teaching myself slowly. Slowly catchy monkey, as some of my friends like to call it. Now, in 5 minutes time, well, it'll be 4 minutes time now, put it in with icing sugar. And then that will go on top of my cake. So yeah, I am getting there. I'm getting there. See, so I know I do look on here. Look, oh, what the hell he's doing? This is live streams of me with virtually no cooking experience at all. Well, prior 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I knew absolutely nothing about cooking. And I decided to try and teach myself how to cook. It was a promise. It was a promise to myself. Anyway, yes. So, I need 400 grams of sugar. 400 grams of icing sugar. I think that was it. Right. So, yes. I need butter and icing. 200 grams of butter. But I have used a lot of kit today and I have a lot of dishes. And also use a spoon that I've already bloody used. Teaching myself how to cook. That is gone into a really funny melody, isn't it? Right, so I need 200 grams of butter, 400 grams of icing, and whack it in with the smoothie, weirdy, icing, cakey, toppy thing. Right. Let me move Mr. Scales back over here. Good scales is what it's weighed down to. So, diddly doos. Let's have a look at what people are saying. Right. So, I need to have 200 grams of butter. Again. I know it's probably about half, because do you know what I'll do? How if I do 100 and 200 icing as an experiment? So otherwise I'll have too much of the chocolate. So I'll do, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. If I'm only doing half the cake, I might as well use half the amount you need. Or so I'll just be having loads of chocolate sauce everywhere. Oh, spilling me out. So I'll do 200 grams worth. ,200 grams of icing. Teach myself how to cook. Yeah, normally I'm more entertaining than this, normally. What the hell? Why am I putting it on there? I need to put it on the scales first. I am opening up, yeah, icing sugar. You can use 100 grams worth. Because I'm only going to make half of the sauce. Oh! Oh! Let's put that in the cupboard. Ready for the next time I make a real cake. And then that's going to go in with the thing in there. And we also need right. So yes, right. Now I need, instead of 5 teaspoons of cocoa, I'm just going to do 2 grams. Sorry, 2 teaspoons. Teach myself how to cook. Right, and I've got to mix that together. God, it makes so much mess in the kitchen. I'm good if I had my own slave. And then that's those cows done for the day. And put that in with everything else up there. Oh, I've got a lot of weird seasony stuff now. Let's have a look at some comments. Oh yeah, got to carry on mixing the thingy-bobby into smooth. And then add go like that. And then add chocolate. Teaching myself how to cook. Do you know what? I think that's not warm enough, cold enough yet. Let's have a look at the comments. Yeah, I've halved the quantities as well. Oh fuck, right, okay. Oh, Harry, you're such a silly sausage head man. And this will turn into my new paste-like thing. Wish I could get all of it, all the chocolate. Keep mixing into smooth, and then that will go on top of my cake. See, the problem is that I don't have two halves of a cake. So having the whole lot of the buttermilk is a bit crazy. Right. Okay. That is smooth, that. And then that will go on top of my cake. Whenever I have the right time to put it on. Oh. Do you know what? I need to go like that. And sort of, yeah, so screw that off. Okay. Right. So if I got that like that, I've bent my whisk, or whatever you call them again. Had a bit of a journey, didn't it? It's not exactly straight anymore. Look, I can bend it. Oh, you can bend it back. Right. And if I check the instructions again, oh, getting cold out of nowhere. I say I'm doing half a cake, Trevor, because I didn't realise that I had to have, the cakes in 2 separate tins. I think I misunderstood the instructions. Right, so I take the cake out, I think. So I take the cake out. How on earth do you take the cake out? I don't think BBC told you how to take a cake out. Oh shit! I need a bit of milk I need a bit of milk in the. I need some milk in the smoothie mixy thing. Smoothie mixy thing. The. I've got to have a teaspoon somewhere. I've got to put the milk in. Need a little bit of milk in the into the chocolate mix. Right. Let's just quickly smoothing it out again. Do another quick whisk. Just having a quick spin. Teaching myself. That does smell nice and might be a brilliant topping. Ooh. Right. Put that there again. Check the comments. Do you just take the cake? Can you just gradually just take it out? Like, let's have a look. How do you take? Oh yeah, it's cool enough to come out of its tin. Ah, thank you. Another knife then. I've got a lot of dishes. And I have to. Woohoo! My first cake that looks like a. Woo! Hell yeah, baby! Look at this. My first cake. Well, half a cake, but it gives me an idea. And it's solid as well. So you just put. And then what I do is pour this. It's not dead straight, I must say. And it's dry. It feels like a cake. Right, so we got here. Oh. Right, and so all I have to do is just put icing on top, yeah? Or how cold does it have to be? Before you add icing. I think I've forgotten what you're replying to. It usually takes like it only takes about 30 seconds until I respond to your comments. Right, okay. Here we go. This is cool, my first ever cake. Right, so I just pour it on casually or something? Get. What was I using originally? I need something to pour this on top of the cake. I see that everything else has basically gone into washing. Going into washing. Wash. I'll just use a knife then. Oh, have I got any forks? My last fork. Or should I get a best way to pour this on? I'll use this. So I just casually put it on. I feel proud of myself somehow, even though it's not really a full cake. Well, I guess in a way it is, because I used the full mixture of the bits that's gone into the fast part. I used the full ingredients, even though I meant to have two halves. So I just yank it on, and then I probably just casually spread it on. My God, this is fun in a way. Whoa. Wow, that's a lot of icing. Am I actually putting real icing on here? So I just spread it on. And I'll move it around so it looks like. Okay. Wow. Now what do I do? Got all you. I think I'm finished, aren't I? I've made my first corrupt cake. Might as well put this. Oh, might. Got too much of this icing. I did half in it as well. I did half in it. Right, that's my first ever cake. What should I do with the rest of this mix though? Ah, I know. Maybe I could use it tomorrow. Alright. I'm going to... What can I do with the rest of this mix? I know, I'll put it in a bowl. I'll put it in with the chocolate I've already got. And I'll put it in the fridge. Oh, I've really caused problems here. Oh. There must be a good way of taking cake cream out with a particular tool. Maybe there is a certain tool that you can do to get icing out of a big giant thing, round thing. Do you know what? I might be a lazy shit and just leave it overnight and clean everything else up tomorrow. Because what time is it? Like 11 o'clock or something stupid like that. Now, where should I put the cake? In some sort of, on top of some tin foil. I'll put it on top of the tin foil. And put it in the fridge. I have my first ever cake, ladies and gentlemen. And that is ready to go into the fridge. Ready to eat tomorrow. Can put that there. My first ever cake, ready to be consumed another day. Take a photo of it. That'll do. Well, quickly look at the comments. Oh, there's some more comments I've forgotten to read. I'm sorry. And this is my first ever cake, ready to be eaten tomorrow. Is that? I tried to even it out. Don't put it in the fridge. where the hell do I put it overnight? I thought the cake's basically done. I thought my cake was done. What? I'm confused. I thought my cake was done. Guys are going to have to explain to me why I can't put it in the fridge. So should I put... I was... That is so over chocolatey. People are going to have to explain to me why I can't put it in the fridge. It's solid now. Don't think so. It feels complete to me. I think it's done. I swear it's done. It feels solid and doesn't... Oh my god, well, I need to get that icing back up. Some of it fell down. That's better. It is done, but I have to do something with it. I thought this would be done by now. Well, I thought it's done. I'll try and... I feel like that's done. So... Okie dokie. So what should I do for the meantime? While I wait for it to settle on. That does look crazy. Maybe... I thought I was done. Maybe some guys can explain to me what I have to do next. Because obviously I couldn't do the other half of the cake. Oh, right. I rescued the video call. Not sure yet. Just leave it for a bit on the side. So yeah, okay then. What I'll do then is I'll do a bit of tidying up. My first ever cake. Woo! First ever cake. Lots of cleaning to do because I made things turn into poo. Do some dishes. Cleaning my dishes. Scales need cleaning. What else do I need cleaning? I'll move the cake, my first ever cake. Cake tin that need cleaning. I can go back and cupboard. Thanks for tuning in and not giving up on me, guys. Somewhat proud of myself that I managed to finally make a cake. But what's good is that it might not be a good cake, but it's a good start, isn't it? It's a good start. It will give me a brief idea of knowing what I'm going to do next time I do think about making another cake one day. Teaching myself how to cook. Yeah. Teaching myself how to cook. You know what? Give that a slight clean. And then that'll be the scales clean for another time. Teaching myself how to cook. Should be a new song, shouldn't it? Anyone saying hello? Anyone saying anything? Oh. God, there is a lot to clear up. Only if I had a conveyor belt, it'd be nice. I only used that jug like 10 seconds, so that doesn't need cleaning. I'll put that jug in that jug, and then I've got enough room to... God, look at me, right? I'm losing room for things now. God. I'm actually losing room for my stuff. Oh. So many things I've been buying recently to help improve my cooking. Oh. Whoops. I wanted to put an extra bit underneath the cake because it's gone a bit. Some of the icing has gone walkies. There you go. I'm doing that, and then we've got a sniper rifle knife. Sniper rifle, I've got mine. That barely needs a clean at all because I only chopped it up for some chilies. To myself how to cook. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am weird. But you know, I might have not been perfect today. But at least I have the basic concept of understanding how to make a pizza and the basic concept of how to make a cake. Pretty cool, don't you think, guys? Oh. Gotta get somewhere, don't I? For one basic life skill of cooking, I've gotta practice. Like, I know how to make icing on the cake now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry that I've been boring today. I've got chocolate on my door as well now. Oh, that need cleaning as well. That needs to go back in there. Oven gloves back on the door, cooker door. Gotta put that back in the living room. Right, most of the place is clean now. Oh, everyone's gone. Oh, Charmaine's still there. I was the last person here a minute ago. Thought everyone buggered off. I did apologising for not being so fun today. Oh. Right, so what do you think, Charmaine? Am I finished with my cake? Should I put it in the fridge now? So what should I do? Am I done with my cake? Should I put it in the fridge now? I think I haven't made a mistake though. It's only put the icing on the cake when it's cold. Only add the icing if it's cold. So I mean, I should have put the icing in the fridge for a little bit. Not the whole cake, just the icing. I need to put that kettle where it's meant to be. Move this new thing that the next door neighbour gave me. So I spent 6 hours of cooking today. Something like that. Right, I think I've done enough cleaning. Okay, so maybe I'll just leave it on the side for a day, well not a day, overnight, with the tin foil. Alright, so right, I've now covered up my cake, and then maybe see what people are saying. Okie dokie. I'll put it on a plate. Oh. There we go. On a plate, in tin foil, overnight. Oh, that's more dishes to clean tomorrow. And just leave that overnight. Okie dokie. Made my first ever cake. Yay, 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 yay. Yay, 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 yay. Made my first ever cake. Yay, 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 yay. Is that right then, guys? I can leave the cake overnight. Is that right? Just leave it overnight on a plate. Alright then, I would say I'm finished then. Thanks for watching, guys, and not giving up on me. I said this is a cake that I first ever made. Unfortunately, I used up the whole mix when it's supposed to be in two separate halves. So I basically made two halves in one. So yeah, it's good. But yeah, like I said, these shows aren't like teaching people how to cook. It's teaching me how to cook, and going live sort of is have a good chat with people. Bit of company, you know, with lockdown and that, and apparently people find me entertaining. So there you go. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, first cake ever. Well, yesterday I did sort of make a cake, but I accidentally turned it into ice cream. But it's the nicest ice cream ever. Because I wasn't doing a proper cake. I was doing a fridge cake. So mixing Rocky Road, and then I made it so watery that it kind of turned into ice cream instead of biscuit. But one of the nicest ice creams ever. Galaxy chocolate with chocolate chip cookies, and with some chocolate Swiss roll and marshmallow. What can you complain about ice cream like that? Brilliant ice cream. I don't know what to do with it though. I don't know what to do with it. I was thinking about like selling the ice cream on, with ice cream cones in town, sell them on, and then sort of use the money on donations towards a charity. Unfortunately, though, I looked into it, and you need a permit. What? To sell ice cream and then give those pound coins to donations, you have to have a permit for charity. That's a bit mean. I understand that you can have permits, you know, if you needed a permit, say if you were a shop or something, and you were trading. I'm not trading. I'm just donating money to charity. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. And I might try and cook something else. And next time I try and think about cooking something else, like a stir fry maybe. I haven't tried that yet. And then I'll go live. And people get to watch Harry making his mistakes or his stupid jokes, or just being weird and different. And I think that's the main thing that makes people like watching me, because I'm just so fucking weird. Alright, okie dokie. Thank you very much.